Must have mentioned I'm the new school teacher. You didn't know.
I didn't know council had even met.
Well, Peter said it was confirmed.
Well, if Peter says it is, I wouldn't worry.
Yeah. So how's your son?
Charlie, he's fine.
Good. Well, guess I'll be seeing him at school. Okay.
See, I told you this goes in before the cartridge. Where do you think you... Peter.
Hey, great, you made it. Sorry there was no one there to meet you. The plane early?
No, it was late, in fact.
Do this later.
Two-man job?
I thought it was judicious that I not be there to carry your bags.
You told me the job was mine.
It is. Will be. I did tell you that the council had to interview you.
You said it was just a formality.
Well, it is. You're the best person for the job.
So did it cross your mind that I could stay with you?
Oh, yeah. That's what I was thinking. But for now, for appearances for the first few days.
Well, I should get myself checked in.
Well, if you want to wait, I'll get cleaned up.
How long you staying here with us?
I don't know. Thinking maybe a week to start.
You need to know that.
It helps when you're planning bedding and stuff. Cash or credit card?
Band council's paying, since you need to know.
Hey.
Hey.
Do you have any sawdust?
Yeah, but doesn't taste very good.
Insulation. I need, what, 10 inches between each floor joist.
Clump up in the wet.
I'll plastic bag it.
Won't it combust?
Well, at least it keeps me warm. In absence of a man.
Yeah, a call just came in. They found a couple of bears poached near Wolverine Lake. I'm gonna take a drive out. You might want to talk to Joe if he's seen anything. Unless you want me to.
No, I'll talk to Joe. Hey, how you doing?
Need to build a porch? Porch, bridge, castle, we deliver.
Hey, sweetie, look. Here, you want to have a berry? They're yummy. Try it. It's good. Watch, Mom. Let me try.
It's good.
Like a little bush poop. Here, here.
Morning.
River poo?
You know, speaking of that, poo, I mean, I was picking berries this morning, and there was this stink, this incredible stink. And it just came, you know, wham, it was gone.
Yeah, I smell something too. Oh, on the way over here. You seen any carcasses around?
Wolves took down a moose half a mile back. Didn't leave much of stink.
Are you, do you want to stay for lunch?
Great.
Need about 1,000 board feet, 2x4s, 4x4s, and some decking. $650 delivered.
We can bring it in finished from Simpson for not much more.
Twice that, maybe. You don't have to take my word. You know where to find us.
600. I'll pick it up myself.
We'll need a deposit.
No deposit.
Friday?
Yeah, Friday. So, Mr. Koo, if you don't make it or he stiffs us...
I will, and he won't.
How's work in the bush, eh? I guess it never really stops. I mean, how do you actually know when it's really clean?
I don't think it's clean enough.
I don't know. I mean, you do a great job, but I wouldn't know where to stop. You know, getting out the broom and sweeping the path all the way down to the river. You don't mind? Me being here?
No, why would I? You know, I have some things to do, but, no.
What you said this morning. You know, what you said.
This morning?
About not being warm without a man.
Oh, yeah. Well, you know, I meant, you know, it was like a dog or even a 1,000-watt space heater, you know. I think you misunderstood me.
I'm not doing this right.
Well, there really isn't a right way to do this.
Shit.
You know, I understand. I do.
No. Don't talk to me like that. I don't need to hear that tone. You say things. People mean things when they say that.
I'm not comfortable with this, Brian.
knife.
I could have the medevac here in the hour.
No, no broken bones. But if there was concussion?
I was conscious throughout.
Poachers, you think? You might want to have another shower. So he came for lunch?
Yeah, he ate and then he left.
Ate all my trout.
Anything?
I don't know. I heard this noise. It was like a clap.
Clapping?
Yeah, like maybe twice. The Bushman claps, right?
This isn't Bushman. This is a cop getting targeted.
Yeah.
Sylvie, your interview's at 4 o'clock. Oh, if you see our noble chief, could you pass the message on?
Snide bastard. It's a formality, Sylvie. Interview is too much of a word for it.
Kept them all waiting. Sign said noon. Joy was first here since 11.
Good for him.
Give him the job.
Yeah, right.
Forget it.
So, first guy to climb the bluff and dive off gets the job. You guys are no fun. Come on, Mike. Let's go.
Joey needs this job. His auntie's sick.
No.
Joey needs the job more than the other boys. Their mothers will agree. Being a boss doesn't mean you decide how things work. You do right.
How long you figure?
A week, at least.
God damn it.
You gotta get all the money back off! All of it! Or don't the blade! Look, you see this stuff? It's like rubbing sandpaper on the blades. Never get the job done.
Haven't done that part yet.
I know. Just saying. Don't get smart.
Thought you'd take the day off. We found it. Where they got the guts? A poached bear. I don't think it was them who attacked you.
What do you mean?
You were more than a mile from the kill.
Well, I must have been nearing.
You were heading away.
Well, that makes one hell of a lot of sense.
The kill was over a week old. Poachers do it, they're out of there.
Yeah, but these guys were sickos. We're not talking logic.
Yeah, but poachers don't stay in business that way. I think somebody found the bear and used the guts.
In a targeted attack. So who would know where the guts were except for poachers? No, my money says that we were getting too near.
But it's so excessive, like buying a billboard.
Right. Advertising how tough they think they are.
Sarah said she thought she heard clapping.
Sarah wasn't there.
At her camp before you left.
If she'd heard something significant, don't you think I would have too? What? Bushman?
You're the one who got assaulted. I'm trying to respect that.
Joey! 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 I'm out of here, man! You want to walk back? Fine!
Okay, if we can proceed with our first order of business. Sylvie Lebret. Well, she meets all our requirements for a teacher and our preferences. She's fully qualified. She knows us well. She's certainly what the kids require. She's from here.
Wolverine Lake.
Same diff, 20 clicks. So, as per your instructions, we have brought in only the leading candidate for your first consideration. Questions?
If we decide on you, when can you start?
Immediately.
Immediately. Which is good. Sylvie would also benefit from hearing our concerns, if any.
Maybe first we should talk about Sandra's porch.
Well, maybe after this.
She has to walk around the bad boards.
Well, Leon's been in Simpson. But if it's getting hazardous, yeah, okay, we can deal with it today.
Sarah was supposed to get a fridge. Some other things.
They're on their way.
What else is on the way?
That's not exactly the kind of question we were looking for, Elsie.
I'm old Excuse me.
The sooner Sylvie has an answer, the better.
Then I misunderstood.
I thought that we could deal with this first.
I get a bit worried with all the new stuff before we're finished with the old. Things turn out a mess.
I understand. Anything else?
Okie dokie then. Sarah's fridge.
Joey goes missing for days.
Something let him off. He left his stuff. I think he went in there.
I don't see a road.
What, are you just gonna leave him?
You guys make a bet or what? $50 says Fletcher won't go down that path? Hey, I'll go down that path if that's what you really want.
I think something happened.
You check his house.
What the hell's going on?
Say hello to my auntie, TV. Hi. TV's the one who gave me the job.
Good boy.
You took off?
Something was making noise in the woods. Thought I'd follow it.
What the hell for? You have a job to do.
Don't like stuff clapping at me from the woods.
Did you get a look?
Oh, give me a friggin' break.
Led me a couple miles, though. I'll work double hard tomorrow.
Any tracks, or... How does someone not leave tracks?
Depends on what it is.
And approached your camp from this direction before lunch, and then left in this direction when he heard the clapping.
Did he say he heard the clapping?
You said you heard the clapping.
Yeah, well, I said I wasn't sure. I don't know. It was creepy. I mean, just for a second. You know, like someone was there watching.
You and Brian?
You know, it didn't seem important. He's confused. You know he's slipping.
So what happened?
He kissed me. Well, he tried.
To kiss you?
Well, I am still remotely female.
I know, but you should have told me this.
He was confused. You know, he didn't push. He was manageable, but there was something else.
Something?
Well, sometimes it's something, and sometimes it's someone.
You talked to Joe?
Well, he says it's the bush. You know, it's not like living in a building. You're living in the middle of something that's alive. And on the nights when Joe's not there, someone is moving around the tent. Straight creepy.
I'm asking you to get this settled so that we can move on to something new.
Should settle things as they come.
Well, even if we have to meet all day tomorrow, we're going to get this settled. Whatever the decision, this town needs a teacher.
A teacher is one thing.
I told them you'd get an answer tomorrow.
If I'm still here.
Anyone seen a man's ATV?
Yeah? Why?
Sam's looking to haul some logs.
Well, it's being used right now, but he knows who to ask.
Guess he feels funny, knowing that it's your stepson using it. Going rates, I guess?
Of course.
You're gonna have to start paying rental on the ATV.
Oh, man, you know I can't.
And you know we'll both be in trouble if you keep using it for free. Oh, look, lunch.
Saw a moose.
Yeah? Great. So what is this now? Like a daily thing? You see a moose, you take off?
Yesterday it wasn't a moose. Today it was. That's why I followed it.
You know, you don't have to. It's not a friggin' rule.
If you want to eat.
That's why you have a job. So you don't have to chase every moose that comes along.
You got away.
So what, like you're gonna be sad all day now? Go on. Take your bloody meat home.
You don't throw a rabbit.
Yeah, watch it. Next time it'll be a log.
You used to know better than that.
Listen, if you want to quit, go ahead. I don't need this shit. Just get the hell out of my sight. You're fired!
Even I knew that. About the rabbit.
So I fired Joey.
Big surprise.
The guy took off like twice. I mean, I'm not the government, and I'm not social services.
You sound like a boss, like that jerk my cousin had in Yellowknife.
There he is.
Okay. You've been wanting to do that a while now, eh?
You mind explaining what the hell you're doing here?
Checking on my kid and making sure she's safe. You know, with all this talk about things in the woods.
Just don't come creeping around, okay? Albert.
You know where to find me.
I can't get Antoine's order done. Not in one day, man. Not by myself.
You want to give it up?
Yeah, and then I want to run down Main Street naked and hang from a flagpole. Come on.
All I ask, you don't let me cut my fingers off. Wondering if we could swap shifts today. I'll do tonight, double tomorrow. I'll make it up.
Just don't cut your hands off.
Buys us a clear day on that machine. Fair enough?
Don't cut your arm off, Jer.
Any chance it was someone trying to get back at you?
This is what we're saying. Especially if poachers.
I don't think it was poachers. I know about you coming on to Sarah. I think Albert may have seen.
Then why the circus act? He's a big guy. You could say it to my face.
He couldn't do that to your face, not without charges.
Or a goddamn kiss. It was hardly even that. I mean, okay, I screwed up. My wife has left me. I'm with this woman who seems to want me there. And then suddenly she doesn't. Which is something I can try to respect, so I left. You really think he'd risk it?
I don't know who else would.
We still got samples of the sacking and the rope. Maybe we get a fiber match.
With what? He would have burnt everything he didn't use. Brian?
He's got to see this face. He's got to look me in the eye and deny it.
Ravens wouldn't take you, huh?
Plane gone? They leave early today, or?
Special request.
I thought you'd left.
It's another plane at 6. If there's nothing to keep me here.
There's more reasons than just work.
Mm-hmm. And there's other places than here. But I know that you wouldn't leave your home for me.
TV let Joey go. This won't help his auntie.
TV has the right to make his own decisions.
Not if they're the wrong ones. That's not the way.
Elsa, you have your way and other people have other ways, but that doesn't mean that they're wrong. TV will make mistakes, but he will find his way. What works for him. He has that right. Everybody does. I want consensus. But we will vote if we must. Things between Ellen and me, they're over.
Are you divorced? Or isn't that your way?
I love Sylvie.
Peter, no. If you're gonna put this to a vote, she can't be in here. She shouldn't hear.
Why not?
Because with all due respect, she...
All respect is due Sylvie. If this becomes her town, this becomes her divide. Item. The new school teacher. Since no consensus will be achieved before Sylvie's scheduled departure, and since the band should not pay for a second airfare if a second airfare is not necessary, we will vote. All in favor of appointing Miss Sylvie Lebret to teach our children? Opposed? Abstain? Done.
We got a little problem. Oh, wow. I thought I lost him. $650. I even paid for delivery.
How much of this is ours?
$100.
Work you put in, make it 2.
Don't give me that look. Look, the rest of the money goes into the company, right, Jar? See, that's when the blood goes in. There you go. Down the line, I'm telling you, down the line, we get our due. I need a shower.
Me too.
Go home. I'll clean up.
You go home. You're a mess.
No, you'll hold it against me.
I already hold it against you. You help make someone's day. He's a good kid. He deserves it.
Guess you heard I was attacked.
A lot of talk. Tough job.
Any ideas? The Bushman, maybe?
The Bushman usually takes you away, from what I hear.
What else do you hear? I wouldn't want to be the guy who tries that again. He must not know that much about me. What I've done with way less provocation. You kill a guy, you have to have your story down. End up filling out a lot of forms, but we've got samples of the sacking, the rope, the bear. And match them up with what you got over there.
Sounds like a setup.
That's exactly what it was. I got set up over a goddamn kiss.
From what I hear, there was more than just a kiss.
You ask Sarah.
Sarah? Sarah's a woman. She makes her own decisions. Big difference between Sarah and some kid, teenage girl, boffed by a cop, takes off, ends up on the streets, Vancouver, Toronto. Maybe she gets someone looking out for her. But it's not like being home. Kid like Brenda. You remember Brenda?
What do you want?
Let you know.
Well, tomorrow I guess we hit the bush.
What happened with Albert?
I wouldn't say 100% it wasn't him, but I don't know. Feels like a setup. It's all too damn convenient. Makes me wonder whether somebody else might be muscling in. Albert, of course, would be too proud to say.
But Albert could make it look like it was a setup.
It's always the goal is with you, isn't it?
What if they don't send their children?
Well, then I get to spend more time with you. It's just the older women whose kids have grown up. They'll whisper about us until we're dead.
Our names become poison.
Ah, that'll make it even more delicious.
Till their tongues fall off.
Till their tongues fall off.